Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Well, the two Rivers State governors are talking about the ex and the present and the former Rivers State governor at loggerheads as we speak, and they're not letting it down at all. But this time around, Nyesom Wike have taken it a step higher. He has taken the tempo a step higher, and he has challenged Rotimi Ameachi and even put his own job on the line if Rotimi Ameachi can answer and prove these questions. But before we go into the newspaper and further analysis, would you like you to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button? Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead and click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. You could recollect that some few hours ago, the Minister of Transport, Rotimi Ameachi, has started this whole thing at the beginning by, calling out Governor Wike, saying that the issue of insecurity and all that. But for full details of this particular news, just check our playlist to get the full details. Well, Rotimi Ameachi is getting another one as Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State has dared his predecessor, Rotimi Ameachi, to mention one project he has done for the state in his capacity as the Minister of Transportation. While speaking in an interview, Governor Wike challenged Ameachi to mention his contributions to the state since he was appointed as a minister. Wike said he would resign immediately as a governor if Ameachi could boast of one achievement. That's strong. One achievement in Rivers State. That's a strong one, I tell you. Let's continue. Wike said his contribution during his time as the Minister of State for Education are evident in the state, adding that he brought a lot of development to Rivers State. The governor boasted that he brought Faculty of Law of Port Harcourt and brought 500 million naira grant to Ken Saro-Wiwa Polytechnic. Rivers people will ask you, what will you tell us? You are doing raid to Niger Republic. Which one have you done in your state? As Minister of Education, I brought Faculty of Law to Port Harcourt. I brought 500 million naira grant to King Saro-Wiwa Polytechnic. I built so many schools as a minister. I am proud. Yes, so Wike says. You're a minister. Tell Rivers people I brought this. Mention one. If you mention one, I will resign now. That's a strong challenge. Mention what you have brought to Rivers people to convince them. We are too educated for you to go to calamari to incite them. This is challenging, I tell you. He said judges lost their voices. He's right. Why one day, a man who shut down the court for 2 years, NBA didn't say anything. So if he is now saying that NBA lost their voice, he's right. Today, nobody talks about that. That's why he has the audacity to tell NBA they have lost their voice. He's referring to his past. As Nyesom Wike is referring to Rotimi Ameachi's past. Let us continue. He went to a Supreme Court Justice House to tell him the president is not happy with him. Why won't judges lose their voice? I also heard him say he's the best governor. I have no problem about that. He's very correct, correct. If a man can close the court for 2 years, why would he not be the best governor? Wike asked, sarcasm. He also taunted the minister, saying he is still being beaten by mosquitoes even after he and Amechi spent 12 billion naira to fumigate the state. Whoa. One of the things that made him the best governor for fumigation of a state like Rivers State, we paid over 12 billion naira so that there will be no mosquito. Today, mosquito is still biting me. You're so wicked. He said he's not one of the best. He's the best. Who would have done all he did without being the best? Now that is sarcasm as it speaks. But this is getting very, very interesting. That's the beauty of democracy. We get to hear things unfiltered, uncensored. Okay, but let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this matter. Of course, Nigerians will talk because it all began as if it was not going to start, but already, as we are now, it is getting hotter, and we are expecting more is coming up because I know definitely Rotimi Ameachi is going to respond. Let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this matter very quickly. This one here say Ameachi is a traitor, no doubt, but he's the only minister in Buhari's cabinet that has delivered. Our hatred for Ameachi shouldn't stop us from acknowledging the truth. Please, I would like to ask, where did he deliver? Did the train? Which one has passed through rivers? Like Nyesom Wike asked. Let's leave sentiment. That's the problem we have in Nigeria. Because he's your person, don't defend him if he has not delivered. Let's call a spade a spade. If Nyesom Wike today have not delivered, call a spade a spade. Let's not divide ourselves in ethnical lines or religious lines or even party lines. We shoot ourselves in the leg if we do that. We should change ourselves and we deprive ourselves of our own benefits and rights and dividends of democracy when we do such. They asked a simple question. He will even put his own job as the governor of the state. I'm talking about Nyesom Wike, Governor Nyesom Wike, on the line, saying, "Look, if you can point me one you have done as the Minister of Transport in Rivers State, I will resign now." That's a challenge. That man knows what he's doing. He's not drunk when he made that challenge. So for him to say that he has checked everywhere, found out there's no rail anywhere close to Rivers State, and that's why he made that statement as the number one citizen and chief security officer of Rivers State. I said, now let's continue. This one here is saying Ameachi is a minus to Rivers State, always making noise in the press with nothing to show at home. Too bad. This one here is and the battle continues. This one here is saying, I also heard him say he's the best governor. I have no problem about that. He's very right. If a man can close the court for 2 years, why won't he be a best governor? That is sarcasm. This one here is saying, renovation of Port Harcourt International Airport, Port Harcourt Maduguri rail line under construction. Wetin concern me? Let's continue. This one here is saying, Wike says Amechi left a legacy of white elephant project. Let's continue. This one is taking us back to what happened in the past. I'll try and read, it's quite a long one though, but I'll try and read what he wrote very quickly. This one here is now, it said list justice Kabiri White Hospital and monorail project as Amechi's legacies. Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike says his predecessor Rotimi Amechi was more interested in awarding political projects to boost his personal ego than delivering services to Rivers people. Governor Wike said that a project like Justice Kabiri White Hospital was a scam because it got 39.9 million US dollars on paper as there is nothing to show at the proposed site. According to him, the sum of 65 billion naira was spent on 1.2 kilometers monorail project, which was conceived as a white elephant project. He said most of such political projects existed either on the pages of newspapers or were used to settle political allies. The governor said that Amechi and his political allies, after siphoning huge sums of money from the state, left behind uncompleted projects. Amechi does not have the moral ground to talk about development in the state when he wasted so much financial resources on non-existing projects. Go around the state, you will never see anything that looks like Justice Karibi White Hospital. It is a scam that never existed. Again, tell me what is the traffic along Azikiwe Road that a 1.2 kilometer monorail project will be awarded for over 65 billion naira. When I came into office, I was told that it will cost about 30 billion naira to complete that project. If I have such money, I will build more infrastructure across the state. His Economic Advisory Council, led by Professor Nimi Brits, published a document. The records cover the activities of his administration from 2007 to 2014. On education, the council recorded that 485 primary schools were proposed for construction. Some existing old schools were demolished when they required rehabilitation. Work actually started on 478 schools, but only 116 schools were completed across the state. Amaechi also awarded 15 modern secondary schools for 15 local government areas at over 4 billion naira each. Only the ambassador, Nneko Krokrubo School in llenge local government was completed and functional before he left office, he stated. The governor noted that Amechi was a self-seeking leader who paraded himself as one that knows it all. Governor Wike said there are four more schools that has produced prominent Nigerians in the state that should have been rehabilitated, but he abandoned them to embark on abandoned projects. He stated that unlike Amechi that kills dreams and projects of other persons, he voted money to complete road projects his predecessor initiated. The governor also berated Amechi for saying that there is insecurity in Rivers State when he is the one who determines the heads of security agencies that should be posted to the state. Rivers State is safer than any other state. See what is happening in Borno, Kaduna, Plateau State, where bandits have taken over their areas. When Amechi was governor, just Julius Berger Nigeria PLC was chased away because of insecurity, but they are here now constructing roads all over the state without fear. Amechi's hometown, Ubima is a place you have a large number of cultists that he uses. The heads of security agencies he influences, their postings, come here and see the reality on ground that the state is safe. And he added, that's coming from the Commissioner for Information and Communication, Paulinus Inserim, one of his social media handle, done this day, today. Now you now see that it's not a small matter. Nigerians are not, things are happening and it's happening and Nigerians are reacting. That's where we're going to wrap it up. What do you think about this statement that is coming up right now? And Nyesom Wike is putting the job on the line and coming up with facts and figures. Let's see if the Minister for Transport, Rotimi Ameachi, will counter that with proofs and will also come up with his own allegation. We are watching. We'll keep you posted. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more.